Welcome to another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Dujane Bland, and we stay in the AFC South, and we're talking about the Indianapolis Colts. A huge surprise in the Indianapolis Colts. They draft Andrew Luck, and they go from a 2-14 team to an 11-5 team. When you looked at the team, there really wasn't any huge names that stood out. There wasn't a lot of playmakers left on this team, and Bruce Arians did an excellent job with this team in its coach's absence of keeping them together, keeping them focused, but winning football games and doing it in a quality fashion. And granted, they did it with really not the best offensive line protection that a quarterback could have. But it shows when you do your homework, when you have quality guys and a quality quarterback available in the draft, we all know that they needed it, and they did their homework and they found their guy and used him, his skills, in a very, very good way. Guy really didn't have a whole lot of great protection, but made quality throws, smart throws, enabling this team to continue to push forward into that 11-5 record that they managed to grab. Amazing, amazing job by that whole entire staff and the organization. Great job. Now, when you look at the team, you say, what did they need? It's clear. Offensive line help. They just need a few more pieces so that Andrew Luck can have more time. They can have a more consistent running game, taking a lot of that pressure off of Andrew Luck, not having to drop back so much and throwing a lot of passes. Keeping this guy upright and not taking these major licks and staying healthy is key. They can do that. The sky's the limit. Now, they're going to have some competition, but the sky's the limit for this football team. And they're young, had plenty of guys step up, young guys step up that none of us probably even saw coming. And hey, they can put that together with a stout offensive line or an improved offensive line. This team can, and I believe will, improve on that 11-5 season that they had last year. Now we move on to the 12-4 Houston Texans, who just seem to not be able to get over the hump. Had a really good season. Solid. Matt Schaub played well. You know they have an excellent running back in Arian Foster. Got one great wide receiver and good compliments, but they just can't seem to get enough to just push over. Personally, a correlation of bad calls offensively and a quarterback who's kind of sketchy when it gets into playoff time cost this football team again. Where could they use a lot of help, though? As always, they need some right tackle help. I mean, granted, Matt Schaub makes some bad calls, but there's times in critical situations where he can't get enough time to get the big play to Andre Johnson. And unfortunately, when he doesn't have that time, he's forcing it, which is his fault, or he has to go to a check down, which 9 times out of 10 is short of a first down, and you have to go punt the ball. They can get that help. They would be grateful, and it would be a huge help for the pass protection and allow Matt Schaub a little bit more time to make quality throws. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, outside linebacker would be excellent for this team, shoring up that outside, not allowing a lot of those runs to get to the outside, and always, always, always having a nice linebacking core, really puts pressure on an offense and can really force an offense to be pass-oriented only when these guys can make tackles and stop them for 2-yard and 3-yard gains. Overall, that's about it for this team. But the question is, can Matt Schaub get them and take them to the next level? That will be yet to be seen. And hopefully they can improve and make that step to be able to compete and be present in this year's Super Bowl. Well, again, we thank you for watching our show. We ask that if you have some comments or anything you'd like to hear or discuss, put it at the bottom of our show. We'll keep the dialogue going. If you'd like to have a topic discussed by us and hear our take on it, shoot us an email, straightshootingst@gmail.com. And always subscribe to the show. It's a great show. Again, you've been watching Straight Shooting Sports Talk.